The Honest Woodcutter. Once upon a time, there was a poor woodcutter who lived near a forest. Every day, he went into the woods to chop trees and collect firewood to sell in the market. He worked very hard but earned just enough to buy food for himself and his family. One day, while cutting wood near a river, his axe slipped from his hands and fell into the deep water. The woodcutter was heartbroken as he had no money to buy a new axe. He sat by the river and began to cry. Suddenly, the river fairy appeared and asked, "Why are you crying, dear woodcutter?" The woodcutter explained his misfortune. The fairy smiled and disappeared into the water. A moment later, she came back holding a shining golden axe. "Is this your axe?" she asked. The woodcutter looked at the beautiful golden axe but shook his head. "No, that is not mine," he replied. The fairy disappeared again and returned with a silver axe. "Is this your axe?" she asked. Again, the woodcutter shook his head. "No, that is not mine either," he said. Finally, the fairy brought out his old iron axe. "Is this your axe?" she asked. The woodcutter's face lit up. "Yes, that is my axe," he exclaimed happily. The fairy was impressed by his honesty. "Because you were truthful, I will reward you with all 3 axes," she said, handing him the golden, silver, and iron axes. The woodcutter thanked the fairy and went home joyfully. He sold the golden and silver axes and lived a comfortable life without worrying about poverty again. Moral of the story: honesty is always rewarded. Truthfulness brings good fortune in the end.